Welcome back. I'm Rudy Shabazi, and now a follow-up to the CBS 4 investigation, MIA's Forgotten Workers. 6 months after we exposed dangerous working conditions for hundreds of airport employees, a federal agency has issued tens of thousands of dollars in fines and is demanding changes. CBS 4's Jim DeFede reports.
When we finish one plane, there is another waiting for us.
Earlier this year, CBS 4 News interviewed Esteban Barrios, a ramp worker for a company called Eulen America. He loads and unloads bags from the plane's belly. He hauls 300 or more bags a day, with each bag often weighing between 70 and 90 pounds.
We don't have time even to drink water.
You work for 5.5 hours without any break.
Any break.
Our report revealed how temperatures on the tarmac can easily reach 100 degrees, especially when combined with the heat of the engines.
Very, very hot, extremely hot. And not only outside, inside the plane is very, very hot.
On board the plane, CBS 4 News found conditions could be just as difficult. A crew of 4 cabin cleaners can be given as little as 10 minutes to clean a plane, the workers claim.
You can find in the blankets blood, you can find people poo in the blankets, you can find Pampers on the floors. So just make it like it look nice and clean. Just a rack and that's it, you're done.
The workers told us the equipment was another frequent complaint. Workers provided these pictures and videos showing what they say are the inside of Eulen's vans that carry the cabin cleaning crews to the planes. Holes in the floorboards, a roof that pours down on the workers when it rains, a broken door that has to be tied shut with a seatbelt.
Y mantenerla cerrada hasta que lleguemos al vuelo. Pero no solamente eso, están minados de cucaracha, donde ahí se guarda todo para los pasajeros, o sea, para aprovisionar el vuelo, y todo eso prácticamente está infectado por las cucarachas. No podemos montar alimentos ni cartera, nada.
And if you look closely at this picture, you can see the bench the workers say they sit on inside the van. The bench is tied down with only a blanket.
It's not safe in the way they're doing it.
Eulen denied any wrongdoing and disputed problems with their equipment or working conditions. But following that CBS 4 investigation in April, we now know that officials from OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, conducted at least 2 surprise inspections and verified many of the allegations made by the workers. As these records show, OSHA cited Eulen for exposing workers to high temperatures without offering proper relief and failing to have guardrails to protect workers from falling off lifts. They noted workers were exposed to blood and other bodily fluids without proper protection. They also documented an infestation of cockroaches and a failure to provide adequate extermination. According to OSHA, there was a lack of training for handling hazardous chemicals, vehicles without seatbelts, inspection logs that were inaccurate or not properly maintained, and an exposure to dangerous noise levels. OSHA initially fined Eulen nearly $80,000. Eulen recently settled the case for about $50,000 and vowed to correct all of the problems. Jim DeFede, CBS 4 News.
Eulen America declined to provide comment to CBS 4 News about the OSHA investigation. Instead, it sent a letter in which it also delivered to the county's aviation director. Eulen's CEO wrote that the company could not be more pleased with the results, and in a defense that suggests there are widespread problems at MIA, defended the company's OSHA violations, saying, quote, Eulen America was following practices common at MIA.